Fourth period, swimming practice. Well, this chapter starts off with Hanayama staring himself into the mirror, and he's also having a conversation with one of his assistants, or should I say, maybe bodyguards. Well, let's find out. As we all know, Hanayama barely shows any facial expressions, and I mean barely, cause this guy's like a robot or something, but he was quite excited for this one. He was finally going to swimming practice. Although Hanayama was excited for this one, it seems as if his partner, or should I say bodyguard, was not happy at all. To prove that he's not happy at all, his assistant continues to say, "Huh? You seriously gonna go to swimming practice? Come on, boss." Hanayama then says, "Maybe I do stand out a bit." This isn't even just about standing out. There's no way you can let everybody at school see your back. I'll say the scars are from a motorcycle accident, and no, boss, it ain't about the scars, said the assistant. The problem here's the tattoo. Those don't even look like the kind of scars you'd get from an accident anyways. Come on, boss. Even gyms and saunas get pissy about showing ink these days. Forget about the school pool. You're just gonna have to skip class. I can't do that, said Hanayama. His assistant continues to say, I hate to say it, but if you show up at school looking like that, your life as a normal student is over. Don't threaten me. I'm not, said the assistant. As the two were arguing, another assistant of Hanayama walks in. Kizaki is his name, and he continues to say, "Second chairman, sir. Please accept this, sir." Kizaki then hands over a piece of clothing to Hanayama. He then continues to say again, "This is for the second chairman. I believe this should be an appropriate swimsuit." As Hanayama was getting ready with his new swimsuit, the other students were getting ready too, as they were walking into the swimming pool area. A lot of the students were complaining because it was freezing apparently, and some didn't even feel like swimming anymore. It seems as if the swimming coach didn't give a damn about the students complaining about the weather, because he just continued to line them up as normal. While everybody was having a conversation about the freezing weather, another student walks in, and then all of a sudden, everybody keeps quiet. Everybody was shocked to see the huge Hanayama wearing a professional swimsuit. Like, what the hell? Suddenly the coach starts laughing out, and he asked Hanayama, "Where did you even find something like that? Ain't that a top of the line competition swimsuit?" Hanayama says, "Yes." And the coach continues to ask, "Where's the one that the school gave you? What is it? Did you forget it or something?" Hanayama continued to say, "I'm going for a record, so..." The coach said, "A record, huh? There's a lot of records. Which one are you going for?" Hanayama said, "The swimming record." The coach then said, "Show of hands. Who was on the swim team in middle school?" Two students picked up their hands. The coach then points out a third student and asked him, "Weren't you on your school's team too? Huh?" The student replied and said, "You're gonna drag me into this?" The coach said, "Well, why not? Didn't you compete in the junior high All Japan swim meet?" The student looked kind of irritated, but he replied by saying, "Competed in? I mean, I won." The coach replied by saying, "That's right, and as a winner, you've got a job to do here. Alright, Hanayama, if you don't at least come out second place, you'll go change into a school swimsuit immediately," said the coach. Hanayama then started to get ready and lined up with 3 students, or should I say opponents. Yeah, he started lining up with 3 opponents on the starting line. "It's a 25-meter freestyle," said the coach. "If you can beat Katijama in that, you're into high material. everybody starts laughing. While everybody is laughing, Katijama, the so-called record holder, then says to Hanayama, "One look at your build and I can already tell. You think swimming's just another world you can dominate with that brute strength of yours, but you're dead wrong." "Get ready," said the coach, while everybody started lining up and being ready for the big swimming competition they've ever seen. Finally, the coach says, "Go!" and everybody jumps into the pool. Everybody except one. Now that the race has officially started, Hanayama just stood there. "What's wrong?" said the coach, and after a few seconds, Hanayama decides to take the leap. The takeoff of the leap was so strong that it even crushed the platform on which Hanayama was standing on. The leap was so powerful, everybody was shocked. They've never ever seen such. As Hanayama was mid-air into his leap, Katijima then continues to say, "You immature, I won't allow you to get even 10 meters. Not even knowing that Hanayama is already above him. The only difference is that Hanayama is only mid-air. Hanayama then finally plunged into the water. The splash was so huge, it nearly emptied half of the pool. Believe it or not, Hanayama leaped into the pool like a missile. The splash was so huge that it even threw off the other swimmers. They couldn't even stay in their lanes. Imagine that. After the huge splash, Hanayama finally propels himself forward with his huge, strong arms, resulting in other swimmers getting launched right out of the pool. Imagine, right out of the pool, including the world record holder. Some swimmers totally lost control and even drowned before getting launched out of the pool. That's how strong Hanayama's strokes were. As he was propelling himself forward, he didn't give an F about the other competitors, and that's crazy. Let me just say this, it was a total mess. Having professional swimmers drown, that's crazy. Some of them were like, "It's heavy seas." It's like heavy seas, bro. Imagine that. Man, Hanayama, damn, bro. At this point, I don't know if we should still call this a race, cause Hanayama was the only person left inside of the pool, and he kept on propelling himself forward onto the finish line. He never cared about anyone else. At this point, the coach didn't care about the race anymore. The only thing he was worried about was his student who drowned, and he performed CPR on some of them as Hanayama propelled himself forward onto the finish line. Hanayama finally finished the race, and as he looked to his sides, there was nobody else with him at the finish line. A victory indeed. 2 ships beached, another took on water. Well done, Hanayama. It's a clear, beautiful day in Tokyo, but be aware, some areas are experiencing heavy seas. Thanks to Hanayama. Before we end this, please like and subscribe to my channel. It'll really help me. And please comment down on my videos. It'll also bring my videos onto the algorithm. It'll help me a lot. And it'll give me motivation to do more content. So guys, if you loved this, please like and subscribe. Don't be afraid. Cheers.